Oh boy, I just got the word it's 5:30. I need to close up, but I thought I'd just give you a little peek at what went on today. I had to go through all of my wheels. I had a bad wheel. I had a wheel that was so bad that Flyer had pinned the white wall onto the wheel because it was slipping. And then, of course, that was the wheel that I had a bad ball bearing behind it. It had gotten contaminated and was noisy and grindy. I don't know how to explain it, but had to be replaced. So I had to take this wheel off. In the course of taking it off, I found these pins. This has got to be a late 40s repair. I've heard about them. I see them now and again. I didn't know this was one, so I'm actually glad I got it out of the system. There's the errant bearing. I'm going to hit it with a hammer and throw it away so it doesn't get used accidentally. I've also learned a trick. Test every bearing before you decide to use it. Test it with a pencil, because a pencil can hold it, and then you can just rotate the inner race, and if it's nice and smooth, you're golden. What we have here is Leon's engine. And I'll tell you, I don't know if it was this one or the other one, but one of them had to be replaced. I think it was this one. Any case, there's the power. I just turn it on at 2.8, and it's turning. It's got 1.2 amps. I'm not sure why. I do have a very tight shim. I might have it actually. There is backlash, but it may be not enough. It may heat up and then start getting some resistance. So I may have to pull one of the shims out or replace it, place a 20 with a 10 or something like that to get it where it needs to be. I wasn't worried earlier, but now that I've got the bearing and everything else is all ironed out, all the wheels spin like crazy, like they're supposed to. Now I know there's something in this motor assembly that's doing that. But if we get up to the 3 volts, let's see if I can. Yes, I know I can. I just want to get it as good as I can. There's 3.6 and it's doing 1.2. So yeah, it's a little booger, but I'm not worried. Like I said, we can work it. It does go up though, I have to say. As you can see, when I wind it up, it's not super happy. 1.4, should be 1. So I know I got a thrust washer I'm going to be pulling out of there. I don't really need to be running it too much, knowing that, because it'll just get hot. But brushes will get hot and all. And I probably want to do some cleaning. I did lubricate the little oil soaky thing in the back and all that. But the key here is the wheels are ball bearinged and square. Now, on the ball bearing conversion, there is some information I have to share with you, because I've come to find that to do this axle gear combination, the absolute best for me and you, I need to use a machine shop to create the knurl to press the gear on. And they are wanting to charge, and it's the very fair shop. It's a good shop, older crew, a lot of manual work, not just CNC. And I trust them. They're good people. They want $21 just for the drive axle to knurl it and fit the gear. Well, they can't fit the gear to it because I got to push it through the thing. But they're going to knurl it so that there is a press fit. When you put the gear on, it's not going to spin. Okay, which is how Flyer did it. But they're going to charge me $21 per shaft to do it. That includes the shaft, so that's kind of a good thing. So I'm going to have to do the numbers, add up what the bearings cost, add up that piece, and then put that as a kit that I send you, the parts ready, and you assemble it and see if it's worth doing. I'll do these 3 or 4 or 5 right now. I'll probably buy 3 spares, so I just have them in case anything happens with the pieces that I've built. I have a new shaft. I can send it out and you can swap it in. We'll see. But bear that in mind. I don't recall the bearings. I have to look them up and see how much. They're not outrageous, but they are something, so you got to add it up, right? And the shaft. At any rate, that's that. This is ready. And I was pulling out his gear. I was going to have to clean off the flash of the plastic and set him up. He gets white. It's just what I had. You can paint it, I guess, or I can make another one if you get all hot and bothered, but it's white. Okay. And the boards are in there, so tomorrow, first thing, boom, I start working on this assembly. But boy, is it smooth. It is just smooth. And you know it's going to run smooth. We've seen the ones that I have on here, and boy, do they work. So, okay, and that's what I got done. I had a bad day. Had a late start. Didn't get started till 3. I only had 2.5 hours, so I got that on. I got that on. I got that on. I had the bad bearing. I got the wheel off. Broke the wheel. Found that it was riveted. Oh damn! Had to get a new wheel. Put the new bearing in. Put it all together. And next thing you know, it's 5:30. And that's all I got done. Oh, that's not all I got done. I made a tweak to the piston on the smoke. A tiny little tweak. And I'm thinking we're done. I'm thinking we're done. It really works nice. I can't do it like I should, but if I put my hand over where the lid is and I pump that in and out, it actually makes all the sounds you should want it to. So I'm confident I have a piston that works and it will last. What I'm going to do, I'm going to be printing something. Oh, I know. I'm going to start printing the base of the tender, and that'll be in PETG, which is my higher strength filament plastic. It's tougher. I'm going to make a smoke out of the PETG, and that's the one I'm going to send 3 or 4 folks to test for me. So if you need a smoke piston or you're willing to test one, let me know in the notes, and I'll send you one to test. We need to know this thing is right, and then we can tell everybody else about it. If there's a shortage, we want to help people out, right? Okay, there it is. There it is. 3 Royal Blue Chassis that did not have smoke. Margaret dropped something upstairs, scared the hell out of me. They have now a gear for smoke, and they're going to have a fan